So, good morning or good night, depending on where you are in the world, and welcome to another album review of The Shield Dude on a Couch. And today, I'm reviewing an album that came back in May, I think May the 9th, so it's been over a month. And I didn't talk about it, I had other stuff to do, but I want to talk about this band because this is a band that I have enjoyed since they came out in 2014. The band is called Black Map, and they're a alternative rock band from San Francisco who have three members who have been in other bands. So you have Mark Engels, former guitar player in Dredge. You have Chris Robin on drums, formerly from the band Far. And you have Ben Flanagan, who does the vocals. And he's also sang in other bands. So they come together to form the sound of Black Map. And the sound of Black Map, I would say it's like emotive heavy rock. If you like bands like Chevelle, if you like Bush, if you like those alternative rock bands that mix emotions with some heavy ass guitars, I think you will enjoy Black Map. So they're a band that recently, the last album, Hex, which came out last month, and it's their first album with Spine Farm Records. So this is their first album with this record label, and it's 9 tracks, 31 minutes in length. And very interesting, this album was produced with Sauce Guitares, Beau Burchell. I don't know if I butchered the last name, so they work with him, and I think they capture their sound and what they did on their last album, Melodoria, which I own on vinyl. I like that they keep, this is an album yes, they're not reinventing the wheel, they're not changing their sound all that bit, but they're a band that I would say have always put out solid material. And they're not that well known. There's people that know them, but I think more people should listen to Black Map because they're really good. They have members. They can play like the music they played in bands that they do more progressive stuff. But for this band, when they formed, they said, let do the music, do the talking, and not overthink, and just play what comes out of us. And I think that's what I like about Black Map, because I just think it's a band that they're playing what they want to play without any pressures or expectations, just playing what you want to play. And to me, that's the best thing, because if you play what you want to play and you're good at it and it's fun, people will come to it. So I've been a fan of this band. I actually reviewed their last album because I didn't see many people talking about this band online. And I'm not doing this for the views, because the album's been out more than a month, and usually you have to get these reviews like the week that it comes out. But you know what, fuck it, I want to talk about this band because I love this band, and I think they're very underrated band that more people should listen to, man. So yeah, let's talk about tracks that I really enjoyed. So there's 9 tracks, but I'm gonna focus on 5 tracks from this album. 3 of them are actually singles. The first one is Disintegrate, which is the first single that they released, and they opened the album with this. And this is classic Black Map. It has a great chorus, a great guitar hook to it. I like the chorus where it's like disintegrate, disassociate. So they do choruses very well. The next one I'm going in order because this is the second track on the album, Hex, Come Get It. And this one's a little bit more different, more upbeat. They go like, come get it, dun 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 dun, come get it. And the guitar part goes with that melody. So it's like more of like a catchier track that I could hear this. I know this was a single, but it has that catchiness that I know like people in radio want to play. The next track also was the other third single. Is called Badlands, and this was very melodic. Again, a great chorus again to it, and great singing. This band has some great singing that they do the singing that goes well with the music. So the other tracks that I enjoyed, they're not singles, but if they could have easily been singles. So one is Price to Fix It. That one has a great bass part to it, and it's more slow and it builds, and again a great chorus. But my favorite track on the record is Oblivion Season. I love the chorus on that track. I like when it says, I need your push and pull. It's great because, yes, this is not a band that's reinventing the wheel, or they're like not the most, like they're doing the most technical shit. But to me, I don't know, I grew up in the 90s. And growing up in the 90s, I really liked emotional music. Like, yes, you can be technical and play a song like super technically, but some of my favorite albums, they're not that technical. They can have like, like I love the Nirvanas, the Smashing Pumpkins, Bush, that all those the 90s that even though, some may like Smashing Pumpkins went more with the perfection side, but emotion was always at the forefront. And to me, yes, I don't want the music to sound like shit, but I want music that makes me feel stuff, man. Like if I listen to something that's very technical, but it doesn't have anything that grabs me, my emotion, that makes me feel something, then it's just hollow technicality. And I think this band plays emotional music. I feel when they sing those lyrics, I feel the anguish, I feel the fun, I feel everything. And that to me makes for great songwriting. And reviewing music, since I'm not a musician, I can say stuff that I like about the music, but I can't critique like, oh, they did this, you know what, because I can't play shit. So I'm not gonna like criticize, oh, that guitar solo. At least they can play a guitar solo, man. You can't even play the beginning chords of Smell Like Teen Spirit. But with the emotion and the lyrics, that's to me when I gravitate to more bands. I know there's people that rather have like technicality and music, but I want bands that can play competent, great music, but also make me feel the emotions. I mean, I think to me, when they do both, it's like when I really love bands. And that's why my favorite bands are bands like that, Deftones, like you feel the emotion. So that's the type of music that really resonates with me. Like if it's very technical, yes, I'll give to a band, yeah, it's technical, it's fairly well performed. But if the music is emotional and it hits me in the feels, that music I will love for more time. So yeah, Black Map and Hex, it's a very solid addition to this band that I should believe more people should listen to. So like I said, if you like bands like Chevelle, if you like Cedar, Bush, especially like Chevelle, because this band reminds me a little bit of Chevelle, less heavy than Chevelle, but they have some similarities to them. So if you like this band, or if you haven't never heard of this band, I think Hex is a good introduction to the band. But I would recommend also listening to older songs like I'm Just a Driver Man from their first album. That song is great. And Run Rabbit Run, another great old track from them. And yeah, just listen to them and let me know what you think. But if not, you can listen to this album and it will be a great starting point for the band. So if you like the videos that I'm putting out, do not forget to give me a like and do not forget to subscribe. That helps me with the YouTube algorithm to get to more people like yourself. So until next time, Couchers, this is Hector, the Shield Dude on the Couch, and I'll see you all right here on the couch. Thank you and goodbye.